Do something. Tengisa. Nokubalili.
Morning. Welcome back to our podcast channel, which is Black Mafuya with two hustlers of Kasination. And today, guys, we brought you another hustler, a Kasinator from our streets, NAMVURA. So, Nana Pivospale, a small introduction about yourself.
Thank you very much for inviting me to your podcast. My name is NAMVURA GROLONXA, and I'm from Bizana, and I'm doing my third year at Songby University in Blacc campus.
Wow, Nana, welcome, showing. So, Nana Pivospale, the small principal, calling up a panda, but decided when I'm going to hustler on their part.
Okay, firstly, it all started by ukuluka abantu kancane because I'm doing ngiluka abantu isnophi, braiding them. So I started when I was still in high school. I used to braid my classmates when going to school, and then ngabona ukuthi into engakwazi ukwenza imali ngayo lena, and ngipushe ngayo just to make petty cash. So manje ngiyaluka abantwana nabantu abadala isnophi at an affordable price. And then I have another hustle, which is modeling. I started modeling because, I knew I needed the confidence that comes with being a model. So it all started when I was in high school. They used to make compliments about me, that my walk, the way I walk, it's like I would make a good modeler out of me. So it all started there, and then I had the confidence and the isibindi sokuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngijoine. So ngiqale ukumodela last year, ukujoina i-pageants. Ngiqale ngokujoina ama-online competitions that were based online since there was COVID, so there was no stage pageants. So I started with online pageants and competitions, and this year I've entered for a stage pageant which will take place next month. Yes.
Wow, that's good. And kulento ishoyo ba ihlobo kamalo as well nje ngakho sidibana model nyani ihlobo hamba ngalo. So yona ke ngoku since hustle zakho, do you have challenges oqondayo? Ziyakusolisa challenges.
Well, obviously there are challenges, in everything that you do, you come up with obstacles. Firstly, in modeling, there are challenges. The challenge engibhekana nayo ukuthi, the challenge of being in stage, being in front of people, it's a very big challenge for me because I'm a very shy person. So I have to overcome that fear and practice so that I can be perfect to walk in stage and talk in stage and be able to respond to the questions that come up on stage in a good way. And then in braiding people's hair, there isn't much of a challenge besides braiding kids because, abantwana bayakhala and stuff because it's painful sometimes, yeah.
So nona ke ngoku imoto zini ziyakhala kweli challenges ba i-support abayifumani. So in terms of support, do you have support okanye awukafumana challenge?
Hayi kuyiqinisa impela i-support ayitholakali kakhulu, but my friends and family and people that know me, they support me, especially on social media. You get a lot of support there, even from people that you don't know. As I think as I be part of many pageants and show how much I'm capable of to the people, and that's where they will start supporting me more.
Wow, that's good, man. As they say, support always comes from strange faces. Yes. So sometimes I can't want to box around support which have. So in terms of negativity, how do you handle about negative towards you and towards your hustle?
Abantu, they really make fun of the modeling part of my hustle because they don't believe that I can make it on the national platform or in big stages. So in ezintweni ezikanjalo funeka uzethembe and be patient, that you need to work hard so that you can be capable and learn from people who are experienced, so that you can prove the people that don't think you can make it wrong.
Wow, that's good, man. So guys, NAMVURA, she's also one of our finalists, because next year I'll be doing on Miss Kasination. So anything one would like to say, Shambu, kutazi finalist ozabu encourage nazo kanye khona into Shambu masuyithethe?
What I can say is that when it comes to pageants, there are a lot of challenges that you can come across in the environment or in the society when they discourage you. But what is important is that you should know yourself, know what you can do, regardless of what people can say. And I believe that it all starts with loving yourself, embracing your body and the negative things that you have in your body, so that you can show the world the different types of body types and the different types of personalities and the different types of views, so that, and mostly I believe that modeling is a very good platform to use your voice, to embrace your voice and make a difference in the community. So I encourage all the finalists that I'm with for Miss Kasination to keep it going, so that we can make a difference.
Wow, that's good, man. So ke ukhona umntana mhlawumbe okhulayo ozemva kwakho, okanye umntana okubonayo phaa, okanye khona umuntu ekade kumodeling okanye ekade senza inwele then watyhafa. So ithini advice okanye ithini nomxelo webra kuze uphinde ubuye right, avoid into ethile, ugade into ethile? So do you have advice mhlawumbe umntana omncinci ofuna ungena kule hustle uyenzayo?
The hustle of breeding people. I think there are not many challenges in breeding people, because it's very easy to find people who need to do their hair, and you just need to approach people ngendlela right and have affordable prices. That's very important. It's very easy to get many people in your business when you are not charging higher prices. So that's the.
So in terms of what level, do you think it's wise but be honest, like umzekelo kakufika xa ufika mhlawumbi lo customer ithe mhlawumbi ibonisa i-picture ingakwazi into ezinto ethile, uqondwene you need money but you don't think ungakwazi uyenza into ethile. So funeka honest usho uba hayi angizokwazi uyenza into ethile okanye uzama umenzela enye into umix.
Yes, it's very important to be honest ngama-styles that you can do, because uma uwenza umuntu i-hairstyle e-wrong yena abe efune enye, that damages your image to other people who want to come to you ubancede wenze inhlobo. So I think it's very important to be honest, and yeah.
So I want us to go on the positive side. Do you have any positive achievements or aspects did you get based on your hustles?
Based on my
hustles, modeling and doing.
I think in modeling I'm still a freshman, so there hasn't been much happening, but I see the positive response from people who are supporting me, and it's very encouraging for me to keep on going.
Wow, that's good, man. So do we have, because we know life is very hard, do we have abantu like Ubo, role models and aspirations in life that can make you keep going?
Yes, there is. I think she's from Sisulu, the one that is in BCC. Her name is Thomasande Somazembe. I love her very much. I always look at my video I adore her, and she has entered for a competition Namaning, and I'm very hopeful that she will make it. She's my inspiration, actually.
Oh, that's good, man. And the aware number, local, which means modeling blender school, yeah, cola. So again, in terms of imali ke ngoku, do you think nyazile modelers okanye abantu abaphandayo babeka imali phambili, okanye you have to start building profile then you will see then?
I think it's not about money, It's important that you make a profile for yourself, a name for yourself. For instance, in modeling, a person can come up to you and say, "Ngicela ube yi-model yami," or something like that, without even talking about money. And sure, you should not expect the person to pay you. You should do it for your image, for growing your profile yakho as a model. Start by doing free things like wenza izinto nje mahala just to uplift yourself and gain experience.
Wow, that's good, man. So, according, I know by you have surroundings and family and friends. So what would you love? Back support kuyo, and in return, umhlelo zakuzara IT or wakulenda kuyo bomini. You don't know by Nzela as a way of giving back to your community or your surroundings.
For my close friends and family, they do support me, and yes, they do support me very much. And as I've said before, that I'm still new in this. There are still initiatives that I'm planning to do to give it to people. So at the moment, I don't have things that I've done to give back to the community or friends that have been supporting me.
Wow, that's good. So abana ke ngoku thina sikhule la kumzela kwiland ku-black communities sikhule sithi immediately ubona iland immediately ubona mhlawumbi lo poster encourage ude ubona loo nto. So the thing is wise ube mhlawumbi nelimisi qombe yabona ngoba if umzela ukuthi mhlawumbi kule beauty pageant sifuna ii-models ezingazinxiba ezingazuthini. Do you think it's wise uba as a model mhlawumbi umzela osuke ezilalini akana-information uba uyijonge into before ungene kuyo kwenze research ungazifika umzela if you see Kasination ubuze Blacc Kasination kwenzeka ntoni bra mhlawumbi ixele uphinde ayozenza research yakho ngabe lo bra lento into enyana because ulanga bra udlulisa igama lawo udlulisa ngenamba yakho udlulisa nge-confidential details zakho. So the thing is wise abantwana bazijonga izinto and ke onye umntana ne-interview apho wathi uba i-most beauty pages ezininzi kuyakufakwe bakuthiwa uzawufumana ifoto e-live uzawufumana ifoto free uzawufumana imali ethile yonke laa nto bazama unloba. But not to find out from winning up. So the thing is wise about one right before banging kuyo.
Yes, I think it's very important that you do background checks and have full knowledge before entering into pageants, or even when you see people advertising certain pageants, you must not just jump in just because of being desperate into getting into the industry. There was recently something that happened to me because of that thing. Everyone was, we must really be careful because, people out there are not okay. They have bad intentions. So I saw a person who posted something with regards to pageant, that there was a pageant and stuff, and that I WhatsApp the number and then sakuruma WhatsApp. Like my mind is like because the person ended up hacking my account because she said that I must give her accounts on Facebook and Instagram so that as a user profile on Facebook, like in terms of following and abantu that yeah. So like I was so foolish enough to give the person my details and stuff. So I ended up getting my Facebook account and my Instagram account hacked because of being careless and not wanting to have more information. And doing background checks is very important. It's very important.
Okay, yeah, that's bad. So now social platform, social media,
Okay, on social media, on Facebook, I'm NAMVURA Britney, and on Instagram, it's NAMVURA Britney, yes.
So there is also a side of the fashion shows or fashion models. Brands abantu. Do you open a fashion designer, your brand owner is a good brand love ambassador, my love face a brand. So do you open on ones look for the ones a lot till now come up?
Yes, I'm open to those kind of things, designers who want you to wear their clothes and their brands to, yes, I'm open to that. And I think people can find me on Facebook on my account NAMVURA Britney.
Oh, that's good, man. So in the next 10 years, you wish my bonus quick.
Honestly, the hustle that I'm more into, and I just pray it be a success. It's modeling, man. I want to see myself in a bigger platform, in a bigger stage. Sorry. Yes, this stage is more broad and diverse, you know. I just hope that I could enter for Miss SA and the pageants that are more broad and empowering.
Wow, that's good one. So I think probably episode will be informative. Cool. Do you have enough nature that we KASINATORS? Can you be friends with
I'd like to thank everyone who has been supporting me throughout my journey, as it's even though it's in the beginning. So I'm very thankful, and I can see that the response is good, so I can continue doing what I love. Yes.
Wow, that's good. But you know, I'm so learned on especially when we're around Champagne too. Cacisele leyo Miss Dazzling uzawuza ngoSeptember uzawuba phi mhlawumbe base revealed into ezinjalo. Umuntu ofuna itikiti, umuntu ofuna ukusupporta uthini?
For Miss Dazzling Davis, the event is on the 24th of September next month, but the details for the event and tickets have not yet out. So I will inform people on my social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram, when kuphumile.
Okay, that's good, man. If you I think we're done, bro. So what I want to say, in course, I encourage Miss Kasination, and of course, my goals of Ireland, because you know, maybe 2 hours or 3 hours. I go somewhere, Michael Samidon, by the patience, private, will take you far, trust me. Because one needs can have a talent. But if I'm not learned, if I go humble enough, and I'm not patience, learn it better, I go to bullet shortcuts. So I'm trying to take a big test, like, I guess most of my cousins will see, so I'll learn now, so the matter, pride, patience, ibalekile lokuqala. And what I want to say, Brian, goes kakhulu kesona uthi xa kume yonke ifunayo uyifumane. And advice yami I always say to modelers, ngasi model nganye ibe neland, ibe ne-beauty pageant yayo, especially endawo ehlala kuyo, noba wenze mhlawumbe i-tiny tots. So ingapheleli kuwe, so nomntana ukhula ekhasi lakho, as long umntana ukhula elokishini okanye elalini zakho ebhizi, so into ezininzi ziyamposa ezenzeka emhlabeni, because you know uba kuyatshaywa, abantu bamithe bancinci. So the more we are busy, the more kuloo nto ikunika umdla. Qumile nam I love uba ndizibone nam ndikule nto, ndizibone nam ndikwiposta ethile, ndizibone ndithini. So nani inkosi kakhulu, ndiyabulela bra ufika eshowini. And sibasidibene ngoku bra, you are cousin, basidibene ngosiphinde silahlane. Anything mayusila bra, ndicela ushare i-link bra, ndicela unadvise into ethile bra, ndicondezele research kukho le beauty page ndivelileyo. Anytime bra, shout apho ukwazi ukuncedisa khona, sizamncedisa. So nani inkosi kakhulu, ndiyabulela. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and download, you know, also share. And I'm hoping by the next episode sibuye for part 2. So inkosi man.
Okay, thank you very much.
Intsikelelo uzinikiwe intsikelelo. Kunjanje wayinikwa nengqondo yokumamela. Wanikwa nengqondo yokucinga. Isenkulu ke into ejonge kuwe i-community ke ohlala kuyo, in fact at large, to develop indawo okuyo nokuphakamisa igama layo. Sawuke hlale ke Blacc ndithi manje